And yeah, it took an age. But here we are, Mirage Saloon. Now, if you're playing as Knuckles, Knuckles actually has a different Act 1 to Green Hill Zone. He starts out in a different area. And his Mirage Saloon Act 1 is completely different. And likewise, Sonic and Tails sort of takes this Sky Chase themed approach to it. Knuckles has his own level that utilizes his gimmick. And as I say, if you're playing in Encore mode, there is an entirely separate Act 1 as well, which is cool. So yeah, Mirage Saloon essentially has 3 versions of Act 1. I do like the Sky Chase gimmick, but I sort of wish... Again, maybe I'm hoping for too much, but... You know, in ideal Jeffy Land, there'd be like the Sky Chase aspect of, and it'd lead into an actual sort of proper act. Or maybe even just have a separate act. But again, this is like... If I could have my dream Sonic game, and I know some people might think otherwise. I do really... You know, I don't mind the Sky Chase gimmick at all, but I figure this is like a third of 4 original levels, right? A third of 4, sorry, original levels. And, you know, it's sort of taken up, or one act is sort of taken up with a Sky Chase re-envisioning, right? So, we get this little train section, and yeah, in ideal Jeffy Land, this would be extended to sort of like maybe take a couple of minutes, and I think that would have satisfied me. But again, I'll stop moaning about it. And it's not to say that they haven't done a good job; they have, but. You know, you sort of want to see more of the original stuff, right? And yeah, the train section lasts about 30 seconds, so I don't know, maybe whoopsie daisy. Maybe you could have extended that out a bit. But I guess how much can you do on a train? Probably not a lot, right? So maybe we did do the right thing. Anyway, here we go. Another little creative mini boss, and it jumps across from the background to the foreground, and yeah, you just sort of got to hit it as it jumps. Whoopsie daisy, and obviously not jump on its spines. Ooh. Yeah, the start of it was going alright. But yeah, really cool boss again. I really dig it. It's also a shot if you're playing the Junkyard thinking game. Every time I say something's either really good or I really dig it. There we go, that's Act 1 done. And now my other very minor gripe about Mirage Saloon Act 2 is that it's too short, man. Again, it is me being a bit of a moan yard, but I really dig the sort of cowboy western feel. That's something that reminds me of. I don't know whether any of you ever played Roller to the Rescue, but that had like a cowboy style theme. And I'm not a fan of, like, I think I mentioned it in Sandopolis, but I'm not a fan of desert levels. But if you add a western theme to it, I don't know what it is, but yeah, just instantly enjoy it a little bit more. And yeah, I know it doesn't make sense, but hey. Actually thinking that might have... Oh, yes, it does lead to a special staging. There we go. So, yeah, this is sort of like Dust Hill Zone. If you guys are aware of that from Sonic 2, which there was... I don't know how far it ever got, but there was like a desert level planned at some point for Sonic 2. And yeah, this sort of seems quite influenced by that. So that's pretty groovy. It's like when I watched a video on was it Perilous? Oh, I forget what the level name was, but the second round for Sonic CD. I'm just learning that the garden, the DA garden theme was originally for the second level for Sonic CD, and yeah, stuff like that. I really dig it when you get a little bit more information about, you know, what could have been. But yeah, here we go, guys. We're through it already. Wonderful level, wonderful zone, wonderful music, wonderful art. But too short. So yeah, these guys, we've got Fang the Sniper, I think also known as Knack the Weasel in America. We've got Beam the Dynamite, and we've also got Bark the Polar Bear. And these are all characters who were in Sonic the Fighters. I think Knack the Weasel was from Triple Trouble originally. Or Fang the Sniper. Whatever you want to call it. So yeah, pretty groovy. Fairly straightforward boss, but too crazy. Didn't mean to miss him. There you go. Okay, let's move on to our next level. Now, I will say, Ocean Zone, my least favourite level in Sonic 2.